How you doing? This is BK Black Krishna for manfulwars.com, where I am promoting polite patriotism to help nice ladies and gents teach kids to be, look, walk, talk, and feel great, and locally discuss and share great info offline that they often find online as people locally making better people and better places to live. So feel free to comment, subscribe, get in touch, or donate to support the manfulwars.com efforts as you'd like. It's currently Monday, July 1st, 2019 at 2:06 p.m. here in downtown Toronto, Canada. And aside from the last over 2 years and over 2 million people's worth of manfulwars.com 100% HD video proof, I've been sitting here at Toronto City Hall for about 40 minutes, just politely listening to a podcast on my headphones and just chilling out and kind of filming the scene behind me. And it really looks like a lot of people want men to stop people from being turned into zombies. And so at manfulwars.com, that's why I'm promoting polite patriotism, because it seems like a lot of people really want men to stop people from being turned into zombies. Based on my evidence, manfulwars.com last over 2 years and over 2 million people on video. And what do we mean by zombies? Because that seems kind of rude. It's like, well, basically, people act like pretend, rude, sketchy girlfriends, lying, bitchy, sketchy girlfriends, worked up, bother you for no reason. Nothing you can say or do. You're just kind of impotent while they're doing that to you until you do it back, and then you turn into a zombie too. And then when you don't get along with each other, hard to pay attention to, look at, talk to each other, you run around looking for nice, happy, busy people to try and turn them into zombies. So kind of go near strangers when you can't get along with people you know anymore. And then people will wander around kind of all day, especially on a beautiful day like today, just looking for anybody who's less zombie to get worked up and bother them until they bother them back, and they make another zombie, and they constantly run around kind of attacking nice, happy, busy people like zombies who can't, make it harder and harder to talk, talk to each other, and have to act sketchy more, which makes it harder to talk and have trouble talking about it. Why? Because of the brainwashing, best in class 21st century New World Order brainwashing, top of the line, probably best in history based on where we are in history. Men, through brainwashing, got trapped in girl world, and they're destroying girl world and our ability to act nice enough to talk. So we've got to get the guys out of girl world and shove the girls back in. Right? That's basically what we got to do. We should try and do that before the October 2019 federal election if we can, so people can act nice enough to talk about that and share, being smart people with each other instead of acting stupid and then talking stupid, and then make the best decision for the future of Canada, right? And people around the world where this is happening. Avoid each other. When people force you to see them touch their head or face or act sketchy or look at their body, then people get paranoid, make it harder to talk, communicate less and less, and zombie around trying to force strangers to see it more and more, right? And they're just trying to make more zombies, constantly running around looking for nice, happy, busy people to attack, to turn them into zombies until all you have left is zombies, right? So instead, people can respect people they know and then stop bothering strangers, and that would be cool. And yet, a lot of people want men to help stop people from being turned to zombies, right? They basically, guys got trapped in girl world, right? So what do I mean by that? Okay, so girl world is when a girl's quietly nice and feminine and attractive. You're not supposed to say anything, right? She could be 3, she could be 23, 53, 103. It doesn't matter, right? Yeah, she's being nice, right? If she's being a nice girl with a nice guy, right? Relaxed, vulnerable, feminine, right? You're not supposed to say anything, right? If a little 3-year-old girl is like, I used a little spoon for a little yogurt, and I used a big spoon for more yogurt. I'm so cute, right? And you look at her and go, excuse me, young lady, did you just try and act cute so that, I'd be nice to you? And so she'll look at you like, huh? What are you doing, you jerk, right? And if she's 23, she's being sexy, she's a bartender, right? She sticks her boobs out when she takes your drink order, right? You're not supposed to be like, excuse me, did you stick your boobs together while you lean forward so that I give you a nicer tip and we'd be friendlier. She's like, no, I did not do that. She'll get embarrassed. She'll lie. She'll argue. She'll deny. She'll catch a fit. Right? You're not supposed to say that. Right? When quietly nice to each other. Right? If she's 53, she's classy. She's 103, she's sweet, twinkle in her eye. You're not supposed to say anything. Right? So that's typically what you're supposed to do. That's girl world. Now, if she's not nice for no reason, right? If she's, bitchy, sketchy mess for no reason, you're supposed to ignore her. Bark, yank, spank, or time out with your own, or don't have anything to do with some strange one you have nothing to do with, or barely or nothing, right? And girls usually like that because it's better than being bitchy with a wimp, right? Stuck with people where you don't respect each other. You're like, oh, well, he doesn't care, I ignored it, didn't really bother him, I'm not in trouble, who cares, we'll forget about it, we'll be nice next time, hopefully, right? If for no reason. If for some reason, if I, for example, am a half an hour late picking up my girlfriend from something, or an hour late or something, and then it's because I was being stupid, I drank too much after work with some coworkers, I had to sober up, and she just thinks I'm a moron, then when I pick her up, she probably won't spaz out and attack me, that's kind of new stupid stuff, right? But she'll be kind of a bitchy mess in the car for 10-15 minutes, and I got to eat some of that shit because I screwed up. But if I didn't screw up, then there's no reason for me to put up with my girlfriend acting like that or worked up and bothering me for no reason, quietly, not explaining why, just going to get embarrassed, argue, lie, drag you into some more stupid stuff, right? So what happened is, guys, a few years ago, you can check out manforwars.com, the history section for sort of how it happened fairly briefly. Guys got trapped in girl world, not gay or trans guys, right? Not gay or trans, trying to be feminine at all. And they could do it well, or they could do it badly, and it could be right for a few, probably wrong for everybody, right? But it can be done. You could be a feminine, vulnerable guy who takes it seriously and be like, meh, nice, yeah, be nice to him. That's trying to be girly, not bad at it, maybe not into it, but don't have to run away from it, right? But the guys were not, these are normal guys, normal straight guys, right? This, anything but guy washed, girl washed, gay washed, trans washed, whatever, right? And they got brainwashed into acting like the same rude, sketchy girl, except they're not trying to take it seriously or look feminine at all, right? It's just the same normal guys, right? And so, because they're not trying to look feminine at all, they've got no history of it, they've got nothing that anybody should look at, right? There's nothing to look at. That's why they have to get worked up and force you to put up with them, right? So then, just a small percent, 5-10% of guys start sexually harassing each other, and they didn't want to look at each other. They still want to look at each other. They have to run at each other, bother each other and stuff. And then, because they didn't want to look at each other, they started jealously harassing the girls. Girl nearby gets attention, guy spazzes out, try to steal it. Or guys will follow girls around and try to trick other guys into looking at them like they're a girl. Again, not taking it seriously. But this is guys trapped in girl world, and we're all not supposed to talk about it, because when it's normally just girls quietly nice, you're nice, right? Girls quietly not nice, she stops being not nice for no reason. She switches to nice. She's got some vulnerable feminine look to share or manner to share. Guys don't have that unless they're taking it super seriously. And again, not recommending it, but some can, some can't. Some do it well, some do it badly, whatever. But normal guys have nothing to share, right? If your girlfriend's like, worked up mess, mean look, and you're like, honey, no reason for that. She's like, okay, sad look, sad vulnerable girl, be nice to me. I'm cute, sad, right? Guys don't have that other one because they're not trying and they're not taking it seriously. They're just trapped in girl world, right? So then everybody gets attention the same way, like your pretend rude, lying, bitchy, sketchy, ugly girlfriend worked up, bother you for no reason, make you put up with them, and you have to, nothing you can do. You're impotent, can't do or say anything. You just have to do it back, and then you turn into a zombie, right? And they like turning people into zombies, or they like being ignored, right? It's one or the other, right? So if they either like making you put up with and act like them, or they like being ignored trying, because it's better than being bitchy with a wimp. So we've got to get the guys out of girl world, get them where their big dirty secret isn't acting like a rude, ugly girl, where their big dirty secret's like saving the world, and then when the girl's, hey, what's up? Oh, nothing, honey, it's all good, what's going on? Put us in a mood, right? Unless she's super serious about it, then you can, let her, whatever. Oh, I say, and girls here for one thing. No, two things. Put us both in a good mood and make babies. That's it. Everything else, bonus or pain in the ass. You can do whatever else you want. Heart surgeon, pro wrestler, fly space shuttle. But the most important thing is we act nice enough to talk. And to do that, they got to put us in a good mood and make babies. It means that they're quietly nice to each other, quietly not. You ignore them, they get off on it, they go away, they come back with better stuff another day. Right? And so this is manforwars.com. I got over 2 years, over 2 million people. 100% HD video proof that people want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. People want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. All right, this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. Here on Monday, July 1st, 2019, at ironically 2:16 p.m., 416. And so it's been going on and getting worse for years. And now it seems like almost everybody is a zombie. I've got Toronto City Hall behind me. There's the famous Toronto sign there. And so yeah. So BK Black Krishna from manforwars.com. Feel free to comment, subscribe, get in touch, or support the manforwars.com efforts. Otherwise, people are turning into zombies who make a special effort to wander around trying to attack any nice, happy, busy people and turn them into zombies. So that nobody can be nice, happy, or busy near it, because it just has to pretend to be your rude, lying, bitchy, sketchy, ugly zombie girlfriend who likes turning you into a zombie too, making you put up with and act like it, or who likes being ignored trying because it's a lying bitch begging to be broken. That's the brainwashing. That's the globalist best-in-class brainwashing. Either I'm always a mess, making sure someone with me is always a mess, or I like being ignored trying. Or I'm always bitching out, I'm always acting like a bitch, or a bitch's bitch who makes more bitches who make more bitches, or I like being ignored trying. Right? And so right here you can see there's not much here. Right? It's just laptop, webcam, me, my tie. There's a little bit here. You have to make a special effort to run over here and try and do that. There's water on that side. Most walking pathways over there. This is behind me or beside me or whatever. Right? What they do is they attack anybody who can talk. Anybody who's not attacking people like a zombie, they attack to try and turn them into zombies as well. Right? And so this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof, not even 720, 1024 HD, right? And over 2 years and over 2 million people, showing that people want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. Because otherwise, you know, people are worked up, hey, put up with me, touching my head, touching my face, touching my hair, oh, I forced you to look at it, oh, look at my body, oh, look at my ass, oh, I tricked you, I forced you to, and they make each other uncomfortable. They don't respect each other, and it's hard to communicate. Then they run around trying to turn strangers into zombies. Kind of like zombies in zombie movies, attacking humans, and with zombies, just kind of quiet, miserable, rude, sketchy, mess. And then they have to go out and try and make more zombies, right? So they wander around attacking people, right? So BK Black Krishna from manforwars.com. So this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof, right? I've got over 2 years, over 2 million people. Men can, and everybody likes it. Men like it, women like it, straights and gays like it, kids like it, security guards, cops like it, other people in government like it, because it's basically, you're either going to be near each other and act nice enough to talk, or you're going to act like rude, pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies who just make each other uncomfortable, don't respect each other, have trouble paying attention to each other, and then look for other people nearby to bother. And then, when you do that enough, then you eventually run around kind of for hours at a time, bothering strangers, trying to turn them into zombies. Looking for any nice, happy, busy people, any polite Canadians who can look, talk, or feel good. Well, they like what you're saying or no, whatever. It's a pretend, rude, sketchy girlfriend. Zombie. Right? This is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof, here on Canada Day, Monday, July 1st, 2019, just in front of Toronto City Hall, that people do want men to stop them from being turned into rude, sketchy zombies. Right? So that's the 100% proof. Can't do anything else. if they like what you're saying, and you might notice this in your own interactions. Sometimes some people are more afflicted with the zombiosis than others. Even if they like what you're saying, they get worked up and force you to put up with them and make you too uncomfortable to talk. So then so much for that. Right? They just try and turn you into a zombie that can go bother other people and make more zombies. They're not like, oh, hey, I like what you're saying. It's like, well, okay, cool, I like that. What do you got to say? Instead, they go, oh, I like what you're saying. Put up with me. Yeah, play with my hair. Force you to see me, wipe my nose. Touch my ears. Shove something in my mouth. Or pretend. Or look at my body. Or yeah. Look at my ass. Right? They do that. And then, even if they like what you're saying, or hate what you're saying, or whatever, what else can they do? And they just get worked like a pretend, bitchy, sketchy girlfriend, rude, sketchy girlfriend, zombie, right? And then you can't say anything nice anymore. You can't be nice. You can't be a nice person anymore. You can only attack nice people, nice, happy, busy people, and try and turn them into zombies. Right? So as I said, manforwars.com. 100% HD video proof. Over 2 years, over 2 million people on video. People want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. Right? Diverse people too. It could be true around the world. Right? Yeah. Over 2 years and over 2 million people. Plus it goes back before that. Is the history with that. But again, it's the best brainwashing in history. Guys trapped in girl world. Every guy has to act like a rude, ugly girl. Make everyone else put up with and act like a rude, ugly girl. Then they can't respect each other, communicate well, and they run around attacking nice, happy, busy people like zombies, trying to turn them into zombies. Anybody near you who's less zombie or not zombie is because you want to get worked up and bother people. But if they're already zombies who bother people back and then turned into zombies who bother people on attack, switch from defense to offense, then you kind of run out. So they're just running around. Zombie meets zombie, okay. Whatever. Zombie meets human, super excited, right? Look at that nice person there. Look at them people who's feeling this. Force you to see me look ugly. Look at it like you like it. Nobody likes this stuff. This never works, right? So, manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. Got to get the guys out of girl world, shove the girls back in. So most people straight, great at it. Others, LGBTQ, whatever, can also be good at it too, right? Or they're just a jerk, or they're an idiot, or they're being rude. Ignore them or barely do anything until they stop. Show other good examples of good behavior, and that's about it, right? Then nobody gets worked up and bothers people until you don't like them, especially if you don't like it. That's the thing. It's a pretend, rude, sketchy girlfriend. If you don't want to see them look ugly, they get super excited to force you to see them look ugly until you don't respect each other, and you have to do it because what else can you do with them? And you turn into a zombie, and then you run around trying to bother strangers and force strangers to see you look ugly and turn them into zombies because you already finished with people you know. Right? So, like I said here, Monday, July 1st, 2019, Canada Day 2019, Toronto City Hall, beautiful day, about just under 30 degrees, 28 degrees, 27 degrees maybe, light breeze, beautiful sun. Manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. And by zombies, that's my definition. People who get worked up and bother you like a pretend sketchy girlfriend. They can't explain why. They don't explain why. They just get embarrassed, argue, and lie, and want to keep doing it until the only thing you can do is do it back. Until you don't respect each other, and that's all you want to do because it's hard to talk, so you just do it more. And then you, instead of acting like zombies with each other, want to run around and attack strangers, anybody nice, happy, busy, or less zombie, and make them put up with you and turn them into a zombie who does it back. You see? And the reason I say it a few times is just to make sure this is manforwars.com 100% HD video proof. Right? Now, when it comes to what's actually happening, they say get the guys out of girl world, make their big secret saving the world, not acting like a rude, ugly girl. Make the girls big secret, acting like a girl, getting more manageable. Right? Nice guys, polite and busy. Stay busy or friendly to be respected. Keep it moving. Don't bother each other. Don't bother anybody. Try to make sure nobody does. Make sure they're cool. Other people are, and where they live is like everybody that we've ever respected in the history of the world. All of our favorite artists make music about it. Movies, books, smart people, intellectuals, whatever. They all say that. religious figures, it's all the same, right? So you just have to make sure you're cool. Don't lose your self-respect and take anybody else's. Make sure other people are cool, and where you are and where you live is cool, right? That's all. That's what guys have to do. Now, don't feel bad about it. That's how you feel good. That's how you feel like, you're good, right? That's how, if you see a cop standing at a festival, right? Something on his mind's got to be, I'm making sure this place is safe. That's how I can stand here in a black suit in 35-degree weather for 12 hours, right? There's a sense of responsibility, right? That's also why we've got to be promoting and thinking more gender responsible, as opposed to gender equal or neutral, right? Because equal or neutral, everyone's a messed up girl. Gender responsible, men make sure no one is and teach boys to. They make sure they're not, they make sure girls aren't, they make sure kids aren't. You don't bitch out, you don't let your boys, girls, or kids bitch out best you can, and you stop each other, you check each other. It's not rude to pick someone up, right? In this culture where you're supposed to sort of agree, we're all sort of messed up girls. It's like, I'm a mess, oh, I know, it's a mess, yeah, of course. It's like, no. You're supposed to be responsible. Confident, masculine strength meets and confirms the same. Don't lie, straight up, look each other in the eye. Confident, feminine vulnerability. Do the same, or she can use shy contacts and eye contact. But nobody gets worked up and force people to look at them. People relax with each other more and share attention, as opposed to being turned into zombies. So like I said, this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop them from being turned into zombies. Pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies who get worked up and bother anybody who's nice and happy and busy, who can look, talk, or feel good, and try to turn them into zombies. Like your pretend rude, sketchy girlfriend that doesn't respect you, force you to put up with them, makes everyone quiet and uncomfortable, makes you do it, and turns you into a zombie that wanders around attacking people. And so, like I said, the reason I say that is because this is what happens. Other people can talk to each other too, but this is what happens. Right? So, this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof that people want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. Right? And when you bring these things up, men this, women that, that's what happens. Your pretend rude, sketchy, ugly girlfriend gets worked up and forces you to put up with them until you can't talk anymore. And then you have to act like that back, because what else can you do with it? And then you wander around bother strangers like a zombie. And so men, women, and even kids do it now too. I have little kids. There's 3, 4, 5-year-old kids. Spaz out, bother you, put up with me. These little kids should be like, oh, grown up, seem nice, smile, hope thinks I'm cool. But no, everyone is the same zombie. That's because guys trapped in girl world. Not supposed to say anything, girls quietly nice. Not supposed to say anything, girls quietly rude, which is nice. Just be nice to each other, which is rude. Ignore her. Likes being ignored instead of in trouble or arguing with you. Bitchy with a wimp. Situation where you don't respect each other. Paranoid about what if they need you, what if they want you, what if they need your respect. Right? So this is the line, bitches begging to be broken, brainwashing. And it's Canada Day. It's a holiday. There's nothing better to do today. You can't say, oh, they're running for a go bus. This is right beside the damn pond. This is a special effort to get that. Oh, of course you see me look ugly. Oh, I'm so glad you didn't see me look ugly. And I'm not in trouble. Ooh, I'm such a bitch. Oh, but I met a man and you didn't pay attention to me. Oh, that's even better. Someone who acts like me, right? And it's probably because the girls are trying to commit suicide, culturally. They're like, such a bitch, make everyone put up with me. Oh, such a bitch, make everyone put up with me. Oh, such a bitch. Oh, so glad I got ignored. Instead of you see them look ugly, you don't like each other, you don't respect each other, or you bother them, right? If I go, look, I go, yuck, gross. They're like, oh, yuck. Right? Or if I say, oh, well, watch this, I'll pick my nose and eat it. Yum! They go, ah! Right? So that's the best you can do, and that's all you can do. It's like sometimes, sort of rude, ugly, lonely old women that'll just kind of be bitter, not this aggressive, don't move this fast, and not this dedicated to doing it all day and night. They just do it for a bit sometimes and take a nap, right? But rude, ugly old women lost their looks and just bitter and make people sort of put up with them and get threatened to get embarrassed, lie, and argue. Or mentally ill homeless people who never show and get respect, can't stop shaking, they never show and get respect. The closest they can get is being not that bad. So the same people that are enjoying being ignored, acting stupid, are people that always have the only option is I force you to get worked up and bother you till we don't like each other, force you to see me look ugly and make us uncomfortable, or I get off and be ignored because it's better. And you'll see sometimes homeless people will hang out in Canadian coffee shops, and they'll be mentally ill. They'll be shaking, wiping, scratching, shaking, wiping, scratching, sketchy. Anyone near me, sketchy. Can't really get along with people, so I'm just kind of weird near people, weird near strangers, right? And it'll sit there in a Tim Hortons coffee shop, December, January, February, really cold out. You don't want to kick it out unless it's super aggressive and like attacking people, right? But if it's just nearby, it's just sitting, it just bought a coffee or whatever, or it's hanging out there, then you'll have other polite Canadians come in to buy a coffee, right? And they'll politely ignore it, and it, he, she, whatever, it, whatever, doesn't respect anyone, can't do anything with it, so, you know, until it stops, you know, otherwise it'll just do that, right? So polite Canadians will just simply ignore them, and that'll be it, and they'll be happy. So you'll get rude, sketchy, crazy, mentally ill person, rude, sketchy, crazy, mentally ill, homeless person, and it likes being ignored by polite Canadians. It'll sit in a coffee shop, sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. It's like, oh, no thanks, man, just come here to buy some coffees for me and the wife, hot chocolate Timbits for the kids, I'm good. Yeah, it's all good, man. Like, as long as you're not attacking me super aggressive, we got to throw you out or get the cops to throw you out or something. That's no big deal, you just chill out. Okay, it's not so bad being sketchy mess, rude, sketchy person. It's not that bad, right? It's the best they can do. And so they'll sit there for a couple of hours while a couple of hundred other polite Canadians come and go and ignore them. And that's similar to what happens to your self-esteem when you're always worked up and bothering people and feeling bad or putting up with it. Always anyone nice, happy, busy, act like pretend rude, sketchy girlfriend, don't respect them, don't respect you, can't communicate well, hard to look at, talk to each other, want to wander around like zombies, looking for strangers to bother, trying to make them into zombies if they're not already bothering people. Right? So we got to get the guys out of girl world and shove the girls back in. And instead of the guys' secret being getting away with being a rude, ugly girl, making everyone quiet and uncomfortable, making it hard to talk, turning us all into the same zombie, because they're not taking it seriously like a gay or trans person can, who can do it well or poorly, and should or should not be doing it. It's a complicated discussion, but you know, there's options. But just normal guys, there's nothing. That's why it's all the same. And they make everyone put up with and act like them, and that's how we all turn into corporate clones or globalist commie zombies. Equality of outcome, not equality of opportunity. Everybody who can work hard and get good grades can go to this school, and then in that school you can do the same. Then you can go for these jobs. This is equality of outcome. This is the communist thing. Everyone equal looking, equal talking, equal money, equal. That's different. That's the communist super rich people. You're all equal peasants. We steal the rest of the stuff. You know, that's what this is. And the communist globalists, super rich people, want to control the world centrally with the UN and other groups. Nationalists, some good or bad, but definitely some good ones out there, trying to defend their countries and their borders and cultures and economies and people. And they are trying to resist, in some ways, the globalist communism, because communists killed 100 million people this way in the 20th century. Right? They killed 100 million people this way. They said no more men and women in places like communist Russia in the early 1900s, or communist China in the 1950s, right? With Lenin and Stalin, and then Mao in China, right? They said no more men and women. You are all comrades. We are all equal. Do not be bound to these things. Do not be bound. It's like, and some Russians were like, what are you talking about? We are strong Russian men. We are sweet Russian women. We put each other in good mood. We do great things. We not fight with each other. We fight for each other. Be stupid, not battle of sexes, battle for sexes. Make sure the boys grow up a strong, confident, masculine strength. Girls grow up a sweet, feminine vulnerability taken care of. Put us in good mood, make babies. Everything else, bonus, pain in ass. No big deal. I'll deal with good mood. Who cares, right? So the communists said, nope, no more. They said, no more men and women, all comrade, right? Russian men, what? No way. Chinese men, what? No way. I strong Chinese man. I like my sweet Chinese girl. No, all comrade. And they did that to make it hard to respect each other and communicate well. To turn us into commie zombies, easy to control, right? And then people would bitch and snitch, and they'd keep bitching and snitching until they had everybody censored, arrested, or killed. And that's what they did to anybody that said this is a bad idea. Because they can't talk to people they agree with, and they can't talk to people they disagree with. They just make sure nobody can talk. Right? You already agree. Commie zombies. What's there to say? Right? What are you supposed to say now? Trans kids? Oh, trans kids. Like, can we have a discussion about this? Nope, nope, nope. Come on, yesterday you wanted to be a dinosaur. Nope, 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 nope. We catch any sniff of that, we'll flip them. Like, come on, talk about this? Nope, 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 nope. It's like, no, this is a conversation. Nope, nope, nope. What about if anybody else? Oh, stop, stop, stop. Someone will be upset. Some weak person. What do you mean? Strong people don't give a shit. They should help weak people be strong. We should have discussions. Nope, nope, nope. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Snitch, snitch, snitch. And that's how they killed 100 million people in the 20th century. They killed 50 million in Russia, and they killed 50 million in communist China. They attacked gender, and they're even doing that in parts of Canada. They're saying, tell the kids to call each other comrade. If your boy's a boy, raise him gender neutral. Put your little baby in a gray bag. No boy stuff for him to, get active, get energized, have some fun. It's a girl, put her in a little gray bag, gender neutral. No girly stuff. Don't let her have any fun. But if your boy wants to change into a girl, oh my goodness, give her makeup, high heels, earrings, oh, girly toys, oh my God, take it super seriously. If your girl wants to turn into a boy, oh my God, Tonka trucks, construction equipment, let them set things on fire, give them a BB gun, right? Otherwise, you're not supposed to do it, right? And that's part of the brainwashing, right? And that's what makes it hard for people to respect each other and communicate well, and that's how they turn into zombies. And if anybody can help, this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof of what happens. They're attacked by zombies. You see? And this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof that people want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. Right? They pretend to be your rude, sketchy girlfriend, acting stupid, bothering you for no reason, who likes being ignored instead of bitchy with a wimp or stuck with some idiot doing the same thing. Right? They get worked up, force you to put up with them, don't respect you, don't respect them. They just have to be quietly and uncomfortable. They're zombies running around bothering strangers, trying to turn them into zombies. Because when you do this with each other, and you can't respect each other, communicate well, so then you have to run around and attack strangers. They're wandering around all day, just looking for people to attack and turn into zombies. Right? Hey, who can I force to put up with me? Who's not a zombie yet? Who's zombieing less? Right? That's what the agenda is. You see? So this again, manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. Now, just because they attack you like a zombie doesn't mean that they hate what you're saying. It's a lying bitch begging to be broken. It's a pretend sketchy girlfriend zombie acting stupid, bothering you for no reason, who likes being ignored acting stupid. Right? You can say that, and it's not like Canadian adults and kids they're raising to do this are like, no, screw you, buddy, loser. It's Canada Day, Monday, July 1st, 2019, downtown Toronto, Canada, right at Toronto City Hall. It's 2:39 p.m. Where's your friends, bro? Get a life, blah, 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 blah. I'd be like, hey, you're back. As long as you're not worked up, force me to put up with them. Good for you. Thanks. No, it's all good. You're right. I'll keep it. Nothing like that. They're running up and doing it. They're running up and trying to do it. What I'm saying. Not like you have polite, self-respecting Canadian adults. It's miserable, lying bitches begging to be broken who like acting stupid and being ignored. See? Therefore, people want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. Manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. The reason I say that is it's so incredibly important, especially as I said before October's 2019 election. If we get this right, that get the guys out of girl world, say, take that girly shit seriously, drop it like it's NASCAR, drop that tranny like it's NASCAR, put on some makeup, be feminine, vulnerable, graceful, with some nice people, so you can be treated nice, or drop it altogether. And girls quietly act nice to each other, girls quietly act stupid, men ignore you, nobody cares, and men, you respect each other, communicate well, you can be nice to each other later. But again, the guys are all acting like the exact same rude, ugly zombie girl, because they're not taking it seriously. If they take it seriously, then they would know. And I'm not saying that it's always good. I'm saying they can do it well or badly, taking it seriously too. Some should, some shouldn't, right? But when it's just a normal dude, it just, oh, this never works. Force you to put up with me. Force you to put up with me. It could be a young one, an old one, a fat one, a skinny one, a black one, a white one. It's all the same zombie. And then it sexually harasses other guys, and it jealously bothers other girls, and then people just bother each other for any attention and to jealously harass people to try and steal it, because it's so hard to get it when you're a pretend sketchy girlfriend zombie that's always worked up and bothering people and making it hard to talk until that's all you want to do. So that's what's happening. Now, as I said, the girls are kind of suicidal, you know, dealing with rude, ugly guy girls, just shitty versions of them that are just more aggressive and have no sense of what's appropriate, because it's all the same rude, ugly guy girl zombie. And it makes everyone else put up with and act like them until they do that with each other, don't get along, and go bother strangers, anyone less zombie, trying to make them more zombie. Make it look, talk, or feel good, nice, happy, busy people. It just attacks you and tries to make you put up with it, bothers you, and then it just keeps, it's like you're impotent. You can't say anything. It's like a pretend ugly old woman torture your ugly old husband to death. Bitchy, ugly old woman. Oh, what is it, dear? You can't say anything. Shut up. What are you talking about? I'll get embarrassed. I'll lie. I'll argue. It's like, can I help you at all? I'm a grown-ass man. No, you cannot. Right? So it makes you feel impotent. So you can't do anything. Then you have to just do it back, turn to zombies, go on the attack, wander around looking for strangers to turn to zombies. So this is what's happening to people. And like I said, I've got over 2 years, over 2 million people on video worth of proof that people want men to stop us from being turned to zombies. Right? And so get the guys out of girl world, say, nope, let's take it seriously, drop that train like it's NASCAR, just drop it, shove the girls back in. Girls, quietly nice to each other, don't say anything, just move slower, say nicer things, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she's not, do as little as possible or ignore her. You know, she's got better stuff. Guys, unless you take it seriously, don't. That's why it's all the same rude, ugly girl zombie. When that's all they want to do. It's hard to do anything else. Right? So that's the problem. Otherwise, they don't respect each other. They sexually harass each other, and then they can't talk to each other well, and they go bother strangers. Right? And now, we've got to be more gender responsible as opposed to gender equal or neutral. Right? Gender responsible means you've got to know you're a big, strong guy. You've got to be cool about it. It's like a big, strong dog. Right? The dog is safer around the baby than probably some idiots on their smartphones. Right? But that's the attraction. Or a big, strong soldier guy. You don't have to be that, but you've got to be aiming for that as a version of yourself. Right? I've got to be responsible, make sure I'm cool. I don't bust this guy's balls. I don't scramble this girl's eggs. I don't scare that kid. Now, as you notice, people have trouble talking about this, and what they do to anybody you can is they attack and try and turn them into a zombie. Right? manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. This is what they do to each other when they try and talk. When they do anything but act like a rude, pretend sketchy girlfriend zombie. Especially if it's more of a man. Other guys, oh, you're so much fun to sexually harass, pretend rude, sketchy, ugly girlfriend, ha ha ha, put up with me. Right? So they do this to each other and girls and kids until everybody does it. Right? Until that's all you have left, because what else can you do? Right? And I've checked with people don't mind. I just politely ignore it, have a little self-respect, don't lose mine, take anybody else's. They can't help it. Don't want to get embarrassed and lie and argue and make other people uncomfortable, right? And other people around are nice. They either get off on doing the same thing and being ignored, or they know we can be nice. It's safe to be nice to each other. You're not going to be like, look at someone and have them force you to see them look ugly. They're worked up, bother you. Force you to see them wipe their nose, touch their head, look at their body, you know, put up with them worked up or bad vibes, right? You know. And so people are really nice, right? And again, it's manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. Right? People want men to stop us from being turned into rude, pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. You just get worked up, bother each other, they don't get along, and like zombies, they're quiet and they can't talk, and they can't pay attention to each other, they can't do much with each other, and they run around bothering strangers to try and make more zombies. You see? And the girls are suicidal. They're like, oh, I'd rather be bitchy. I'd rather be ignored than be bitchy with a wimp. Wee! And the guys just rude, ugly girls. They're like, oh, probably deserve this. This is probably the right thing to do. Rude, ugly girl. It's better to be ignored. Why, just see me look ugly, won't respect each other, won't like each other, might get embarrassed and lie and argue. This is just some stupid shit. Or maybe he's a miserable bitch himself and he does the same stupid shit. Right? It's better. Right? Now, again, the commies killed 100 million people this way. They made everyone bitch, gender neutral, comrade, no more men and women, all wards of the state, no more this, no, your girly stuff is holding you down. It's no, your girly stuff will inspire me to punch a hole in the truck. What's wrong with you? Stupid. It's like, oh, your man stuff, oh, it's so dangerous. No, my man stuff kicks some ass. In case of any danger. And so, but the brainwashing makes it, attacks it all. Right? Let's put a danger men at work sign here, or a manforwars.com sign, if you prefer. So, but what they do is they act like pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. If you notice, they'll even attack the sign, even when I say nothing. They'll just get off on the idea of trying to force a guy to see him look ugly, like a pretend, rude line, bitchy, sketchy girlfriend. So get worked up, make everyone put up with them like that, and they'll get off on being ignored. Right? They'll just say nothing. They'll just run at the sign, and they'll finish. While you do other stuff, you look away, you ignore it, hold up a newspaper. Hold up with this. Other people are super nice, or other people just want to do the same thing. That's the lying bitches begging to be broken brainwashing, right? Because when you do that, it's hard to do anything else. Worked up, bother people for no reason. It's hard to do anything else, right? So that becomes the most important thing in life, is to force everyone in the world to see you look ugly until they do the same thing, and that's how people are turned to zombies. And that's why I said, manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof, 1020p or 1080p, that people want men to stop us from being turned into pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. Right? I mean, it's a some 6'5", 200-pound guy. I'll be like, hey, fuck you, loser, put up with me. Pretend ugly, sketchy, bitchy girlfriend, lying, bother you. Arr! And then he'll run away. Woo, 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 woo. I'm glad you didn't see that. Woo! Maybe he'll offer you his ass for his apology. Look at my ass if you want. No? Okay, I'm out of here. Whee! Thank you, soldier. Lying bitch begging to be broken. I needed that. Just like the girls. You put up with me. I'll kill us both to force you to see me pretend to be your ugly girlfriend. Thank you, soldier. Glad you didn't see a damn thing. Lying bitch begging to be broken. I needed that. Good stuff. That's the brainwashing. You see? So again, Man for Wars, 100% HD video proof that people want men to stop us from being turned into pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. What does that say? And there you have it. So we'll leave it there for now. BK Black Krishna from manforwars.com. 2:50 p.m. Toronto City Hall, Monday, July 1st, 2019. Happy Canada Day. manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof that people want men to stop us from being turned into rude, lying, bitchy, sketchy, pretend girlfriend zombies. We get worked up and bother each other and make it hard to talk, and then run around looking for strangers to bother like zombies trying to make more, as how they spend their free time. Formerly, in a big city like Toronto, it could happen also in a small town, but definitely in a big city, nobody had time to bother strangers, right? Nobody had time to do it. Nobody had time to pay attention to it, except for, once, a couple of times a year, you might see some poor mentally ill homeless person worked up, bothering strangers, can't explain why, gets embarrassed, argues, lies, just gets into stupid arguments with people, right? That used to be very, very rare. It wasn't normal, right? So it used to be once a year maybe. Now you can see it once a second. Some cases. Check out manforwars.com. Over 2 years, over 2 million people with manforwars.com 100% HD video proof. And so people never had time, right? It's a big city like Toronto, right? Big city like Toronto. Beautiful day like today, right? You're like, oh, I've got work to do. I've got errands to run. I've got to have some fun. And I've got people I've got to see all across the city, right? Got some people downtown, people uptown, people west, people east, right? You don't see them that often, so you want to connect well, spend as much time as you can. When you're nice to each other, when you respect each other, you get along. But as part of this zombie epidemic, turning us into zombies who can't communicate well and then run around bothering strangers to make more zombies, people have less and less time, or want to spend less and less time with each other, and more time wandering around bothering strangers trying to make zombies. Looking for anybody who's nice and happy and busy, whatever, acting human, not worked up and bothering people like a zombie, to attack and turn them into a zombie, who's zombies back. Right? So that's very strange. And again, manforwars.com 100% HD video proof. So we've got to bring back more gender-responsible body language and gender-responsible verbal language, right? Just to wrap this up. This is the attack, the commie zombie attack, corporate clone commie zombie attack. Anybody that acts like a human that could help people stop and do anything except for act like a zombie is going to be attacked and turned into a zombie, right? But again, manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. They get off being ignored. Lying bitches better be broken. I've got millions of them. It's not like you didn't just run up and do it when you say it. Right, girls, sick of this. Guys, sick of this. We're an ugly girl. Kids are like, wee. And young people, kids, men can stop it so we can be nice, polite Canadians. Ladies just respect each other. Teach kids to. Otherwise, they have to do it, because if you don't, you'll be attacked by a zombie. Kids have to constantly run around, young people, smaller people, whatever, because otherwise some zombie will attack you and turn you into a zombie. Right? So, people want men to stop that. Which is good news here on Canada Day 2019, before the October 2019 election. We got to bring back more gender-responsible body language and make sure most people straight can be great at it. Say probably 98% of people are straight. And then the other 2% LGBT whatever can also be great at it. And you can't say whatever, because I've been to Toronto Pride parades before the zombie apocalypse kicked off. Guys shoved into girl world, act like rude, ugly girls, not trying to take it seriously, make everyone put up with and act like them till we turn to zombies who try and turn strangers into zombies. We can't get along with each other, right? And at Toronto Pride events, for years and years, it was all polite Canadians. People were dressed different and looking different, but they weren't worked up and forced people to put up with them. They weren't pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. Right? They weren't the exact same pretend rude sketchy girlfriend zombie that's determined to make sure everyone's a zombie. Right? Everyone has to be a zombie, like the Walking Dead TV show. Right? When they don't get along with each other, they wander around and attack people in packs of zombies, trying to force people to see them look ugly until you have to do it back, and you turn into a zombie, as it happens over and over again. And people talk less and less and do that more and more, and that's how people are being turned to zombies. So we've got to bring back more gender-responsible body language. Gender-responsible. Gender equal and neutral is we're all equally messed up girls. Gender-responsible, men make sure no one is, and teach boys how to. then girls make sure they're nice with nice guys, and then done. Right? And most people straight, 98% people straight, great at it. Others LGBTQ, great at it too. I've seen it before at Toronto Pride events with millions of people there, where it was polite Canadians. It was normal to be polite Canadians. Before the last 5-10 years or so, it was just mentally ill people, or that would get worked up and force strangers to put up with them. Couldn't explain why, got embarrassed, argued and lied. They just wanted to do it until they turned you into someone that could do it. Right? This commie zombie mess, make sure everyone is. Right? That's how they killed 100 million people in communist Russia, communist China. They said, nope, commie zombie mess, everything sucks, everything must be destroyed, no one can say anything different, no one can say anything at all. Anything different's too scary. Don't say the same thing, it's too boring, we already know. Go make sure no one can talk. Right? And then people were like, hey, it's a bad idea. And then they looked at anybody that wasn't a commie zombie, that thought everything sucked, everything should be destroyed and replaced, and they said, you just don't get it. Right? When they were killing 50 million people in Russia or 50 million people in China, in other places, Cambodia killed millions, pile of skulls, they looked at all the nice, happy, busy, smart, successful people as a threat. And they went out and bitched and switched them, or they snitched and had them censored, arrested, or killed. Right? So anybody with glasses, oh, you can read, or you think you're smarter than me? Oh, you think you, oh, bitch, 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 put up with me, turn you into one, oh, turn you a mess too, oh, snitch, snitch, snitch. Right? This is the commie zombification, except it's on a larger scale, because the same people behind that, the globalists, super rich people, New World Order, Illuminati, you don't have to go esoteric with it, you can even go literal. The people at Davos, the people behind the United Nations, writing up policies that none of us vote on, that eventually, make their way into our country, right? Like, they are behind this globally, and this is manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies, because otherwise hard to do anything else. But this is what the communists did. They bitch, 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 snitch, snitch, snitch. So anybody who was wearing glasses, anybody who was smart, successful, happy, funny, good looking, everybody, all the other commie zombies got jealous. All the other commie zombies attacked. They were all the same. No men and women anymore, just comrade, Russian comrade, Chinese comrade. No more strong Chinese men. No more nice, sweet, feminine, vulnerable Chinese girl. We all comrade now. That's it. You not understand need for revolution. Right? And that's how they did it. That's how they attacked everybody. Turned everybody into a commie zombie. Right? So the same thing's going on right now. Right? Where if anybody can help, this is what happens. And on that, that's why we've got to promote more gender responsible language. So most people straight can be great at it, have the option to raise kids to be nice, polite ladies and gents. Look, talk, feel great, teach kids to communicate well offline about stuff we learn online, as opposed to furiously getting on Twitter or YouTube or typing comments, this is crazy. Then offline, zombie, pretend sketchy girlfriend zombie. Anyone near me must make all 8 billion people on planet Earth zombie. Anybody near me hasn't seen me spaz out. I haven't forced them to see me look ugly yet. Looking. I'll force you to see me look ugly till you do it back, and then we can't do anything else. The next person, right? Zombie. manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us being turned into pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. Right? So we got to promote more gender, not gender equal, gender neutral, but gender responsible language, like more sirs and ma'ams, more brothers than bros. Brothers more reassuring. Bro can be a little needy or whiny. It can also be something, but it can also be a little more attitude than pride. Calm down, brother. Hey, calm down, bro. Like, you see the difference, right? Stuff that we already know. Anybody over the age of 20, 25, 30, who should knows better, old enough to know better, young enough to do better, should make sure people normally respect each other and teach kids to, right? Not just attack anybody that can do that and turn them into a zombie that wanders around trying to make more zombies, right? Because that's what they do, right? That's what they can't resist. That's the lion bitches begging to be broken. That's the globalist, commie, zombie brainwashing. Turn people into zombies and corporate clones. That's what they love to do more than anything, right? So if anybody can talk, anybody can look, talk, or feel good, they're turned into a zombie. Right? And once you're a zombie, then you turn other people into zombies. That's how zombies work. Right? That's all they care about. And that's why it's all the same zombie. Right? You notice how there's no more, cool guys, nice girls, cute kids? Now it's all gone? That's the zombie apocalypse. Right? See how it's all gone? It's all the same, rude, sketchy zombie. Ready? It's like the Walking Dead TV show. Right? The Walking Dead, or zombie movies, World War Z or whatever. They're not uniquely individual. There's the guys, cool guys. Oh, there's nice girls. Oh, it's a cute kid. Right? No. Pack of zombies. Pack of zombies. Pack of 10 zombies. 10 zombies see nice, happy, busy people. Look, talk, feel good. Attack! Force them to put up with me! Ah! Get away with it. Run away. Right? That's the lying bitches begging to be broken phenomenon. They'll kill you both, or they like being ignored trying. Like your pretend sketchy girlfriend zombie acting stupid. See? So we got to promote more sirs and ma'ams and more gender responsible stuff. More talking around stuff with girls, about stuff with guys. More stuff that makes us happy as opposed to stuff that we tolerate or put up with or kind of blindly pledge allegiance to, like commie zombies, corporate clones, or make each other. More strong people can talk about stuff and help other people be stronger, not the most weak and messed up people get to decide how everyone should be, because then that's all you have left, right? Nobody's around to make sure no one's a mess. Guys got to be messed up girls, make everyone put up with and act like messed up girls instead of nobody. So then that's all you have is zombies that are a mess near each other and can't respect each other and talk, who run around trying to make everyone zombies. You see? So manforwars.com, 100% 1080p HD video proof. Here on Canada Day, Monday, July 1st, 2019. Downtown Toronto, Canada, in front of Toronto City Hall. This is the setup. There's no particular reason to be doing this. And that's how I interpret all that activity that you see. And that's how they interpret it. Because if someone is saying something crazy, you run away from them. Whereas these people are going, oh, you seem like a cool guy. I can run really close to you, try and force you to put up with me like a pretend bitchy, ugly old woman or wife or girlfriend, and get off on being ignored, acting stupid, which is exactly what a girl wants. Especially when everyone's a rude, ugly girl zombie or a pretend sketchy girlfriend zombie. You see? Here at 3:03 p.m. And it's all the same one. You see how it's all the same zombie? At 3:04 p.m. Monday, July 1st, 2019. Downtown Toronto, Canada, behind me, Toronto City Hall. You see how it's attacking people like a pack of zombies? That's what happens when people do that to each other. So people have to ignore each other, getting worked up, force each other to put up with each other, acting rude and sketchy, make it hard to talk, and then running around trying to attack strangers and force strangers to see it. Right? And this is 100% HD video proof. They like being ignored, acting stupid, and they want to stop. Just like if someone's rude, sketchy girlfriend, or I guess guys can do it too if they're gay or something, but acting stupid for no reason, bothering you for no reason, likes being ignored instead of bitchy with a win. And so we need more gender responsible body language promoted. Guys, straight up, don't lie, look each other in the eye. You gotta be straight, you gotta be straight up. Can't screw us up and we'll screw other people up, right? And then we've got to have with girls, saying masculine, feminine, and then other people want to be LGBT, whatever. They guys should be good at it or bad at it, and then they know, and then you're cool with them or you're not. Otherwise, everyone's bad at it, right? Like this is Transwash Toronto, right? Where everyone's the same corporate clone and transwashed commie zombie. Right? It's not, and they're just looking to attack in packs of zombies. The most important thing for them is to turn you into a zombie that does the same thing. I'm a mess near people. Nobody can say or do anything. Nobody can say or do anything. I don't respect you. They don't respect me. I'm just a mess near people. You have to be too. That's the commie zombification. That's how they killed 100 million people in the 20th century. There's no anybody who could stop it. Say, hey, no, we shouldn't kill all the nice, smart, rich, successful, happy people that can help us out. You don't understand. Commie zombie, China, kill everybody. No, you don't understand. Must destroy every place, everything. Everything sucks. Don't say anything. Can't talk about nothing different. Too scary. Not saying too boring. We already know. Make sure no one talk. Anybody talk different, you'll make sure they don't. Right? That's Chinese communism. Same thing as communist Canada. Same thing. Or communist Russia. Communist Russia. What do you mean? I'm a Russian farmer. I employ hundreds of Russians. They make money. They feed kids. They feed family. They take care of themselves. No, you successful businessman. You don't understand Bolshevik revolution. Everyone must be equal. Everyone equal. Equally poor, equally ugly, equally miserable. Otherwise, people feel bad. Super sensitive people feel bad if everyone not equally messed up, miserable. Call me zombie. That's how they killed 100 million people last time. And that's what they're doing now, except it's globalists behind communism. They created it, and they tested it over in Russia, China, other places, doing it kind of worldwide to varying degrees, and gender is a huge part of that. You just can't act nice enough to talk. You could just zombie more and more. And men don't respect men acting like rude, ugly girls. No one does. Right? And then girls and kids have to, because what else are you going to do with them? And then no one respects each other. And then it's hard to, and then they go try and make everyone say rude, ugly girl. This guy, this guy's wife will try and get worked up, force me to see her look ugly. And then, I'm like, oh, no thanks, just, can't help it, no problem, don't want to argue, get embarrassed, lie, argue, can't explain why I'm bothering people, it's nothing, it's okay. People like it, respect each other, or they get off being ignored, never show or get respect, close as they get, being not that bad. But then the guy will come over, after his wife tries, goes, well, you don't want to put up with her being rude, ugly girl zombie, pretend ugly girlfriend? Well, honey, I'll defend your honor, and then he'll do it, right? Because it's the zombie, it's not a man or a woman. And a man going, honey, you crazy? Why the hell do you want to get that strange guy, vlogging on his laptop to pretend to be his ugly, sketchy girlfriend? Right? Just worked up, bother him for no reason while he's happy, busy, doing something, and just make him put up with you. Instead, he's like, no, I'll show you. How dare you? We're all pretend ugly girlfriend zombies. Right? So that's what they do. And then people do that for each other. Men, women, kids, they'll all fight to try. It's just like the Walking Dead TV show, right? Or other zombie movies. The most important thing is to turn you into a zombie. It's not even individually how you get attention with each other. It's not like this person's like, oh, okay, I wonder why he didn't pay attention to me. It's zombies attacking. Usually, if people are cool and they're, don't bother each other at all, that's cool. If they politely acknowledge each other, that's cool. You politely acknowledge someone and they don't politely acknowledge you for some reason, they don't bother you, that's cool, right? If you're polite, busy, or friendly to be respected guys with the same girls, sometimes gracefully distracting, when you're nice to each other, you get out of each other's way, you keep it moving, then they can be nice and you can relax more and notice, not look like a goof, but notice each other, and you can be attractive, that's cool, right? But worked up and force people to put up with you, that's not cool, right? That's the zombification that's going on, right? So ManForWars.com, 100% HD proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies, because then you don't have to quietly be uncomfortable, sheepish sideways with each other. Or if there's a group of, 4 people and 3 are cool, and one's like, oh, pretend sketchy girlfriend zombie. Yes, this would be fun to start now. You make everyone do it, make everyone put up with and act like it, make everyone quiet and uncomfortable. Okay, now that we don't get along, we're just, 4 people at a party, we made each other quiet and uncomfortable. Let's go attack other people at a party like pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies and make everyone put up with and act like it at the party of 100 people and turn everyone into a zombie. Right? If they stop doing that with each other, then they'll stop bothering strangers too. So they got bigger problems, right? He's a mentally ill homeless person that can't hang out with other homeless people. It's too sketchy. It's got bigger problems than just being a weirdo near people. Don't take it too seriously. Don't argue. It'll embarrass. It'll lie. It'll bother people. If it's got nothing to do but bother people, then it's not like it's going to stop. If it doesn't stop, that's just what it does. Right? It's nothing better to do. Yeah, nothing better to do about bother people. Now what do you want to do after that? Nothing. Don't respect people. Don't respect me. This is what I do. Right? So here at around 3 p.m. on Canada Day, Monday, July 1st, 2019, making a special effort here near the water on the east side of the Nathan Phillips Square skating rink. You can see that manforwars.com 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into pretend sketchy girlfriend zombies. Now, there's a significant connection between gender, communication, and confidence. That's why I check out manforwars.com for more. I won't go into everything now, but I do want to make sure it's comprehensive. It's not like, oh, whatever, bro. I'm like, no, it's 2 years, over 2 years, and over 2 million people on video. But for effect, it's Canada Day. It's beautiful. It's a holiday Monday. Not much is open. People have nothing better to do than act like a pretend rude, sketchy girlfriend zombie who likes acting stupid and turning you into one, or likes being ignored even more and runs away happy. This is holiday Monday, Canada Day, July 1st, 2019. Nathan Phillips Square, Toronto. Nathan Phillips skating rink, now a pond of some sort. That's what they like. It's not like, what are you talking about? Weird. I'm like, no, it's like an hour. Plus over 2 years and over 2 million people. And so, yeah, then it's whatever. Otherwise, as a polite Canadian, I politely don't want to bother anybody. Right? And I do what polite Canadians are supposed to. Just polite like light mayonnaise. Nothing. Go anywhere in the world, don't worry about it. Anybody comes here, don't worry about it. Right? Nothing. It's fine. Right? If something happens, do something. If something doesn't, don't do anything stupid. That's it. On a day like today, a lot of these people could be almost nothing open, not like they're in a rush somewhere. It's right here by the water, here at Nathan Phillips Square, Toronto City Hall. Right? They could be like cool guys, nice girls, cute kids, just walking around with other friendly, patriotic Canadians on Canada Day who want to, just, hey, how's it going, eh? Ah, pretty good, eh? Beautiful day, isn't it? Sure is, eh? Hey, happy Canada Day. Hey, you too, eh? Right? You can't even say that anymore. Right? You can't say that anymore today on Monday, July 1st, 2019. BK Black Krishna from manforwars.com here at 3:13 p.m. 3:14 p.m. at Nathan Phillips Square, just outside Toronto City Hall. Right, there you go. Let's set up this away. There's that away. There's that away. That goes there. You can't even say, how's it going, eh? Pretty good, eh? Nice weather, isn't it? Sure is, eh? Happy Canada Day. You too, eh? You can't say any of that stuff because people are acting like pretend rude, sketchy girlfriend zombies. So if they act like that, it's hard to be nice to each other and say stuff like that. And if anybody says stuff like that, they're probably also going to try and get away with acting like that. So then you can't take it seriously and respect each other for saying it. So you don't really mean it. You just have to act like that back, then run away from each other and go try and bother other people and make more zombies. So typically straight up, guys, don't lie, look at each other in the eye. Hey, how's it going, eh? Good, eh? Don't get worked up, bother each other. Just make sure they don't. Cool. And then you're like, oh, seems like we're acting like we're going to be nice to each other. Cool. Then on a beautiful day like today, holiday Canada Day Monday, say, hey, how's it going? Oh, pretty good. Okay, a little bit of conversation. Not trying to physically get worked up, bother each other. Not trying to verbally get worked up, bother each other. Let's talk about something we can all agree on, like the weather. Something common, not weird, whatever. Beautiful day, isn't it? Sure is. right? Happy Canada Day. You too. Have a good one. You too. Cheers, right? You could do that normally. But in this environment, you can't do that. This environment, hey, how's it going? Put up with me. Yeah, play, touching my head, play with my hair, wiping my nose, wiping my face, getting worked up, spazzing out, force you to put up with me. Look at my body, look at my ass. Look at it. Put up with it, put up with something. Right? And then, what can you do? You can't just look at that, so you have to do it back like a zombie, trying to make another zombie. You have to zombie back. Oh, good, yeah. Put up with me, yeah. Oh, yeah, hey, boy, happy Canada Day. Oh, you too, yeah, put up with me. Of course, you see me look sketchy, so you don't really respect each other. You're not accurately conveying the sentiment. Right, so you can't even do that anymore. People can't talk at all. They talk less about less, and they make sure no one can talk. And they run around like zombies, commie zombie street patrol, trying to attack any nice, happy, busy, friendly people getting along and turn them into zombies. And no one's supposed to talk about it because guys are trapped in girl world. I'll act like the same rude, lying, sketchy, ugly girl. And they're making everyone put up with and act like them. And no one's supposed to say anything really when a girl's quietly, getting attention. Don't want them to get embarrassed and deny and lie and argue. If they do it nicely, you're nice to each other. If they do it rudely, you ignore them. It's your own bark, yank, spank, or timeout. Right? You don't, I'll sometimes be an ugly guy with ugly girls. Right? That's not, but I'm not an ugly girl with ugly girls. Ugly girls, they put up with me, ugly girl, no reason, bother you. I'm like, lying bitch, baggy broken, get your work done, get out of here. It's like, ugly guy, ugly girl. Like, yeah, I'm a guy. I don't want to. It's super aggressive. I just want to get back to even when it comes to self-respect, if it's that insulting. But if it's not, I typically politely ignore it. Can't help it. It's nothing. Feel sorry for itself. And people bother people who feel sorry for themselves. Nobody cares. They bother people. So these are the problems that we're dealing with today. So, yeah, and if you order a coffee from a girl, you're going to get more if you can be cool with each other, if you can physically act nice enough to talk and say nice things. If you can physically act nice enough to say nice things, then you'll get more from, good morning, honey, than, hey, guys, or hey, bro, yeah, I'll get you a coffee, right? If you're like, man, yeah, say girl, girl behind Starbucks counter, good morning, honey. It's like, oh, you're a man, you respect I'm a girl, good, I'll be good at it. Like, oh, good morning, how are you, right? Like, good, make each other confident. Supposed to say, hey, guys, hey, bro, good, or hey, right? And as a rebel comedian Owen Benjamin said, he's not right about everything, but he speaks really freely, and that's pretty freeing. No one's right about everything anyway. But the point is that he kind of speaks his mind. You like him afterwards. You realize, some of that crap is I don't agree, or I found some of it offensive. It's fine. A lot of it's so good when you get to do that, as opposed to the opposite, where we all turn into zombies, right? Because guys can't, and then they can't help girls or kids, and then everyone kind of turns into a zombie, opposed to men helping everyone feel more confident, they help everyone feel less confident, right? So, but as comedian Owen Benjamin said, men are more doers and women are more receivers, right? You can take this to the sort of primal sex act of the penis and the vagina. You can take this to the guys asking girls out. You can take this to the men want more credit for saying and doing. Women want more credit for being, right? Guys like, blah, 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 I did this, blah, 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 saying this. Girls like, I am this, right? So, no, they can also say and do stuff, and guys can also be like, oh, guys, he's cool over there, or whatever. But in terms of more credit, whatever, right? That's the thing, right? The commie zombification process doesn't allow us to be nice anymore, and then we can't act nice enough to talk. And then we wander around like zombies, making sure nobody else can. If it was just a little subculture of people that did it, that'd be different. If it wasn't for the zombies running around attacking everyone, trying to make more zombies, then there'd be no reason to be, you always want to help people, want to be helped, and, whatever. But the fact is, this is what they do to anybody that can, including each other. And then they're just zombie patrol. What are you and your family doing today? It's Canada Day. What are you and your family friends doing today? Walking around like zombies, looking to attack nice, happy, busy people, turn them into zombies. Worked up, bother them, till they bother us back. They turn into zombies. They do the same thing. Make it hard to talk. Why are you doing that? Well, we did that with each other. We turned to zombies. Don't respect each other. We don't really want to pay attention to each other, listen to each other. We really want to look at each other acting like that. So we'll zombie off and try and make more. Don't say anything. Everyone's a rude, ugly girl. They'll feel worse. They'll feel bad. They'll get embarrassed. They'll lie, deny, argue, make a stink. Okay, everyone's a rude, ugly girl zombie. You know the deal. Rude, ugly girl zombie. Me too, me too. Rude, ugly girl zombie. Put up with me, worked up. Forced to see me touch head, fair, face. Look at body, look at butt. Put up with me. Yeah. Okay, don't respect each other. Okay, look for another one. Look for someone else to bother. manforwars.com, 100% HD video proof. People want men to stop us from being turned into zombies. And there you have it. Here on Monday, July 1st, 2019, at 3:22 p.m., magical skull and bones number. So, people can act on that. Support the manforwars.com efforts. Comment, subscribe, get in touch. Financially support the Man for Wars efforts as you'd like, or we can work together. Or as a polite Canadian, typically politely ignore it. Don't lose my self-respect. Take anybody else's. Don't want to talk about stuff people have trouble talking about. Make them uncomfortable. And that's just where it is, right? So, try and stop it, or just politely ignore it. Kind of like super polite, like Ed Norton at Tim Hortons. Going to go there, get a coffee. And sometimes talking crazy shit like Brad Pitt. When it comes to the movie Fight Club as an analogy, and everyone's fine with it, and everybody can do the same. Generally cool, nice, polite this, especially guys cool, girls cool. Sometimes you got to deal with other stuff, makes you more of a man. Other guys like it, girls, kids respect it. They become more woman, kid. Other people want to, switch and do something like that. They can be good at it, as opposed to everyone bad at it, and corporate clones and commie zombies. And there you have it. So, 3:23 p.m., Monday, July 1st, 2019. BK Black Krishna from manforwars.com. Comment, subscribe, get in touch, work together, financially support, pass it on, and so on. And I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers. All right.